Hey babe, you ready for this?
Hell yeah.
Sarah?
Hell yeah. Yes.
Julia? Lorena?
Yes, baby.
Woo woo. First drama. We've got a rip. But of course Julia has duct tape.
I do have duct tape. I'm just tightening
Here she
it.
comes. Save the day. Let's do this. You ready, brah?
Yeah.
We've walked about 20 meters. So far, so good. How's it going, Lauren?
Pretty well.
So far, so good?
I felt my first bead of sweat trickle down the side of my face.
Oh yeah, mine's been collecting in that bandana up there.
Oh yeah, I don't have one.
Yeah. Nice.
My bangs are my bandana. It's been 30 minutes. I already got blisters. After I did a little tape, 2 socks, business.
Come on, feet.
Yeah, what the
Get together.
fuck?
Status update.
Excellent. We're almost to the lake. I decided to try the pool and I love it. On the
You're a pole converter.
well,
You are Polish. Aasgard
well, this permit will work for
is
Colchuck.
up
Does it?
You have the core.
You get
this way
everything.
between the 2 peaks.
Because I know that up there is
Look
the corn.
at that. And I think we're supposed to go to the left of these bunch of trees. Okay, we made it here at Colchuck Lake. We're taking a little break before we hit Aasgard, which is between those 2 peaks there. We'll go up nearly 2,000 feet in about 0.8 miles. And let me tell you what I'm eating. Twix, not low carb. Pizza that Julia made. Thank you, Julia. You could really tell it getting colder as you get up. I wore tights. Are they called?
That's it.
And that's it. No, I wore thermals and shorts and a t-shirt, and that was good enough for me actually. But now I gotta put on this raincoat because it got some sprinkles going on. Yeah, the water's a beautiful blue. I don't know how that, I don't know if they put dye in it. I think they put dye in it. Hard to know if one has overpacked or underpacked if you haven't done something like this before. So I'll check in when we get to the top. Wondering if I brought too much food and maybe too many clothes, but better safe than sorry, right? Willie, what are you eating?
I have some dehydrated hummus that I rehydrated with some water. A big old bag of tortillas.
Wow, you hauled that shit up there?
Sarah did.
Whoa, I said Sarah. Chill.
I'm eating olives.
Of course you are.
The olive is the perfect trail snack because it packs
salt, fat,
Higher view over here.
and it's toothsome. It's got some like body to it, you know? It's honestly perfection.
The initial hike to Colchuck Lake from the parking lot was around 4 miles and 2691 feet gain, though that's not net, I think. So I think more like 2200 gain. Wasn't too bad, though it is harder, much harder with that pack on. How close are we to Aasgard Pass?
Right there. You can see it.
Discovered pretty quickly that at least one pole helps with balance.
See that little one there, and I'm wondering if that is why it's there.
All right, guys, we are maybe a third of the way
Yeah, that's about right.
up Aasgard. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. Let me show you.
It's the tiniest larch.
Look at this hill. This is a rock scramble. This is where we had lunch on the other side of that lake. Keep me in your thoughts and prayers. This is the morning of day 2. We made it up Asgard, and I tell you, it was the hardest thing I've ever done. I did not know what I would do if my body stopped. It was freezing, and the wind chill really just made it uncomfortable. But we got it up here, and it was dark by the time we made it up here, so I couldn't show you the exact moment. But it was a really cold night, and managed to finally get some warmth. By bedtime, the sleeping bags, keeping your hands and feet warm is key. give me an update.
Well, my shoes got wet yesterday, so today I'm hiking in Ziploc bags.
There's Ziploc bags in there. Oh, damn. That's a life hack right there.
That's right. Good morning.
Good morning. Day 2 recap, go.
Day 2 recap, go. I have tried to rebrand the Ziploc bags, and they are now called Zip Socks instead of Ziplocs. I thought about that for a while, so.
I got lost. I tried to go over a cliff to see Aasgard, to see what I had conquered last night, and then I got lost. Fully got lost, panicked a little bit, luckily found some hikers making their way up Aasgard and followed them like a lost dog.
Then, when we were hiking down into the core, like further deep into it, we saw a group of people, and we hadn't really seen many groups of people all day. And we're like, hey, were you guys the ones that found Mark? And they're like, Mark? Yeah.
Keep track of that guy. We have a complaint. There's a lack of mountain goats.
Complete lack. Always use goat poop, which it's like, okay, if you're gonna poop out in the open, at least let me
At least show
see
it.
Yeah.
Also, pro tip, don't use your gloves if they're wet because your hands will remain cold.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of a hand warmer
Yeah.
at that point.
Doesn't everybody know about?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's split it between all three of us again. That was the right amount.
I think so too.
Julia, what are you doing right now?
I'm making oatmeal for us for the morning.
Yay.
I would like to talk about my oatmeal strategy, which is I bring, the quick oats, and then I empty a packet of trail mix into it. So I get nuts, raisins, M&Ms, a little bit of chocolate fix in the morning, and I love this backcountry recipe.
You're a goddamn genius.
Well,
Lauren's trail mix oatmeal.
that's right.
What do you have to say this fine morning?
I have to say that I'm really happy I got pooping done early. Oh, God.
I have yet to, and I'm just carrying it around.
Maybe up Asgard you formed a butt plug like bears do.
Oh yeah, like for the winter.
Yeah. Pro tip, use your Nalgene bottle as a foot warmer at night. Fill that thing up with water, bring it to boil, and throw that thing at the bottom of your sleeping bag. something nice about walking on this grippy rock here. I feel like you can take huge strides on your way up. Look at that view of Lake Leprechaun, which is where we're staying. It's a beautiful day today. You can see our orange tents like right in here. There's another orange tent over here, but that's not us. We're in there. We climbed up Aasgard Pass, I believe, and the view from up here is amazing. I believe that's Temple Peak, and down there is Shield Lake. This is Temple Peak. This is incredible. We can see, what's this lake down here? Vivian Lake. Oh my God, they made it. Do we think goats stay here? Because there's some goat hair right there. All right, everyone. We are in day 4, and Lauren, why don't you tell us what we did yesterday?
Well, we camped 2 nights in the same spot, which was great. We're here at Leprechaun Lake, and in the morning, I got up, saw the sunrise. It was beautiful. And then we had, the whole day to explore because we didn't have to pack up camp and reset up camp somewhere else. So we kind of just ran around. We went off trail a little bit, went up on some rocks over there. We had lunch on this wonderful flat expanse of rock over Sprite Lake, which is shaped like a heart, which you can't see except if you're up on the rocks. And then we went up Aasgard Pass and saw some climbers summiting Aasgard Peak, which was super cool. Yeah, it was cool to just run around and have an explore day.
Yeah. Today we have been blessed with good weather. Was able to hang out a little bit later in the night last night and saw a really wonderful full moon. Today we're gonna head more out of the core into Snow Lakes area, and we have 6 miles of hiking ahead of us, and then 6 more tomorrow on our final day. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
We're approaching the end of the core.
We're there.
Where are we going now, Juge?
That's the next cairn. Just down this granite slab. There.
Mother. That's Zelda's cauldron. We decided to stop early so we can get some swimming in. So we're gonna camp here at Lower Snow Lakes. It's beautiful out here. Final dinner. What is everyone eating? Let's start with you, Lauren.
Well, I had a little hummus appetizer, and me and Julia and Margaret are all splitting a coursed meal of hatch green chili mac and cheese, a 3-bean chili soup, and a beef stroganoff as the entree.
Delicious.
Stuffing mix, mashed potato mix, gravy mix, French fried onions.
I think our fuel.
What are you eating, Mark David? Jerky
Our
and
fuel just ended.
sausage in there.
The fuel is now over.
Okay.
Oh, and cheese. Yeah, that's right.
I'm having ramen with Spam chunks in there. I'm gonna have some mashed potatoes also.
With more Spam in it.
With more Spam in it.
How many ramen
And butter. I
packets
put
have
butter
you
in your
had?
mashed potatoes.
I've had like 3, I think, only. All right, everybody. Got my brother, Willie Mark, aka Willie Pixel. Follow him on Instagram.
Holla.
Instagram. Willie, why don't you fill us in on what we did yesterday?
Yeah, we woke up, we started packing up, and then we made our way down to Lower Snow Lakes. It's about 5 miles from Leprechaun Lake, which where we were. It's pretty steep in some parts. Definitely need to be careful. Sliding down these boulders is pretty tricky sometimes, but we made it. We decided to camp here at Lower Snow Lakes just so we have plenty of sun to go swimming, which some of us did. Some of us just dipped our toes.
It was a cold lake,
It was a very cold lake.
but it was worth it. Gotta wash your shit. Had a really nice evening with our final dinner together around that Zelda pot.
Oh yeah.
Right there. Nice. Willie's the mastermind of this whole trip. He
Kind of.
won us the opportunity to do this. So today we head back.
We do. Back to our cars. It'll be about 7 miles out, and most of it's downhill. There are going to be some tricky downhill parts that are going to be rocky, so we'll take those nice and easy. But the weather's supposed to hold up. It's supposed to be nice, 50 degrees, some sun, and a little bit of cloud, so it's going to be a good day.
All right, thanks, man. Favorite part about the trip?
Favorite part about the trip was when the sun finally came out and we were able to explore on that beautiful day. And we decided to go up to Colchuck Pass. And at the top, we walked around on what was essentially the top of a mountain. And we could see in every direction just how beautiful everything was. And it felt even more special because it had snowed and we were actually getting some nice weather. It was like what we came to the Enchantments to experience, we got to experience.
I don't know, the Explore Day was really cool. I think starting the Explore Day with sunrise was really special. And it was like we kept looking for different places to see it, and anytime we would reach a peak, we would see like a higher thing that we could go to and get even further up. And it was really cool to be able to see all the different lakes from different perspectives.
We kind of got to go off trail a little bit and just like climb around, and like then you'd be like, oh, what's up there? And you got to climb up there and see what was up there. Like you could see how the map played out. You could like see each of the lakes in a row, which I am spatially challenged. And so I usually can't figure out where we are. And that was really nice to be able to see. Yeah, and we got to see some climbers summit a mountain, and that was awesome.
That was pretty crazy.
I think that was my favorite part.
You're in your tent.
Yes. We saw a marmot and it almost charged at us. That was also
That was
fun.
scary.
I liked it. That was really fun. And it was crazy to see how close the lakes are, but it would take us like 2 hours to get from one lake to another lake. It was really cool.
Yeah.
And it was really sunny that day and it wasn't snowing, so I was happy.
Great. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
My favorite part was seeing everyone else enjoy this so much. My favorite part was getting over Aasgard, because I thought I was going to die, and knowing that I was going to live after I got over the top was my favorite part.
Amen.
So, boom.
My favorite part was our hike in to the core. Beautiful lakes. It's just, the pictures will just show how beautiful and kind of magical that place is. When I die, I'm going to be a ghost of the Enchantments. And maybe you'll like to join me, the rest of you, when you are all dead. So, but thanks, Willie, for
Being the luckiest person
being the
in
lucky
world.
one,
I prefer blessed.
Oh,
for
hashtag
being blessed, and everyone else for making this the most memorable hiking trip I will probably ever have.
Thanks to your wife for finding you on Aasgard.
And thanks to my wife for finding me on Aasgard. Where is she? There she is. Okay, over and out. Finally, Someone light a fire. About to hit the finish line.
When did you want to grab these? My car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Celebratory beer.
Oh my god, they're cold. Shut up.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers!
Yay.